Manuel, you said on Saturday that if Fernandinho trained yesterday and today, he would have a chance. He was training today. Can we take it from that he'll play?
He had a chance because he's the squad list for tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow who will be the 11 started, but he's in the squad list. He worked without any problem.
Manuel, how important to the evolution of Manchester City as a club would beating Barcelona be?
It's a good test. It's important. I don't think that's the most important thing because we are just in the round of 16. We can beat Barcelona. Maybe in the next round you can have defeat. So I think that this club is trying to development in all that areas, and one is, of course, is the football area. I think that we have so far a good season. We must finish in the same way. And one of our achievement, our target, of course, is to try to continue in Champions League, knowing that we play against maybe the most important team of the world.
When you coach a team against Barcelona, are there specific things that you must get your players to do to be successful? And if so, what are those things?
Yes, of course. When you play against Barcelona, against important team, you always must consider important things. But I think the most important thing is to try to be the same team that you are seeing every week here in Premier League. That for me is very important to continue having a style of play, to continue having the personality to try to win Barcelona. But you cannot play without considering that in front you have Messi, you have another important players. But we are not going to play just thinking defending and not to think what we can do with the ball. That for me is the most important thing.
Well, I know you've only been at this club for a short time, but do you understand how significant this game is for the supporters simply because of where this club has come from? 15 years ago, it was in what we still call the third division. Now it's playing Barcelona, Champions League knockout for the first time. Do you understand that no matter what the result, this is an incredibly important night for the people in this part of the city?
Of course I understand. Of course, and I'm absolutely sure that the fans will enjoy to play this game. I think they also enjoyed a lot when we qualified for next round because it was the first time that we did. But also I think that supporters are enjoying the season in Premier League. That's so important as champion or in both cups that we are playing. But for me, always it's very important, and I say it in another time, is that the fans like the way we play. I think that we can have both things, to achieve important results and to play in a style that fans enjoy.
Manuel, would you give any consideration to playing one striker instead of two to create more numbers in midfield to counter Barcelona?
We'll see tomorrow the way we are going to play. I repeat, I believe in a style of playing, but you can make change. You can play in different ways. But I am absolutely sure that I can have 11 defending. If we don't know how to defend well, we are not going to do it well. Or 11 midfielder, and if we don't have the good possession of the ball, we are going to lose the ball. So we'll see tomorrow the way we are going to play, but I repeat, the spirit of the team or the way we play, we will continue doing with different name, but you will see tomorrow the same team that you see every week.
Manuel, Fabio Capello once said that the only way to stop Messi would be with a rifle.
What a person!
Fabio Capello said that the only way to stop Messi would be with a rifle. How, for an opposition manager, how difficult is it to stifle a player with those gifts?
Well, difficult is. Without doubt, that is very difficult because he's a top player of the world. He has a lot of things, of different things. He has speed, he has good control, he has good definition, good finish. So I think that that is a very important player, but I don't think that Barcelona is Messi. They have a lot of other players that you can have Messi tied, and all the other players will decide also the game. So I think it's important to play as a team in defending and attacking, considering, of course, that Messi is in the other team.
Andy?
Manuel, can you just confirm that, having not been part of the training today, that Sergio Aguero will or won't be involved tomorrow? And in terms of your preparation, has it been different this week in terms of preparing for this game, knowing that there will be periods of this game where you won't have much of the ball, whereas in the Premier League you have a lot of the ball, a lot of possession?
Of course, it's a different game because it's a different team. Maybe here in England we don't have a team that plays like Barcelona do it. But I think that I think about that we must continue. For me, I repeat, the most important to consider our qualities as a team. I think that is the way to try to have the victory here at home in our first leg. Then we'll see the way we must do it, because I repeat, it's not a normal team that we play every week here at home, but I know the way they play. They have top players, but we also have top players, and that for me is very important. When we have the ball, they must try to recover also, not to lose it is easy.
And Aguero?
Aguero is not the squad list. I repeat, he's not fit for tomorrow. It's very difficult for him to be. So we'll see if he can be fit on Saturday, but maybe also it's difficult.
Manuel, you've already described them as maybe the most important team in the world, but is there any sense that Barcelona aren't quite the strength that they were a few years ago in your mind?
It's a different team. Of course, it's very difficult to continue in the same level that Barcelona played 3 years ago. But if you review his season, he qualified in Champions League. He's at the top of the table in Spanish League, and he's in the final of the Cup in Spain. So he continue being a very strong team. Very strong team. Maybe it's not fair to compare with that team, but I am absolutely sure that tomorrow, if we want to have a good result here at home in the first leg, we must set a very good game.